The man pulled a lever, and a glass marble popped into his palm. He tossed it into his mouth, chewed a few times. A light bulb was born. He handed it to his coworker, who gave it a sharp glare, and the bulb was fully charged. With assembly line precision and simple materials, they produced bulbs nonstop every day. The light bulb factory was raking in money. But the man didn't want to spend his whole life stuck in a light bulb factory. So he came up with a plan. He quietly stuffed a few glass marbles up his sleeve and, with a sleight of hand, stashed them away while the boss wasn't looking. Pretending nothing had happened, he continued diligently blowing out bulb after bulb. Back home, he stored the marbles he'd collected each day. Think he was going to sell them? Then your imagination is too small. He pulled out a mysterious blueprint from his ear, as if scheming to build something big. Turns out, once he collected enough marbles to cross the red line, he could execute his plan. But before that, he needed to learn how to light the bulbs. So he chewed another marble and tried to light the bulb, but he failed. The next day at work, emboldened, he stuck a tube in his bag to sneak out more marbles. His fingers spun fast, but alas, he got caught red-handed by the boss. The marbles flew straight into the boss's mouth. Then the boss coughed and spat out a big glass mug. Furious, with one kick, he booted the man out of the company. Devastated, the man crumpled up his secret blueprint and tossed it away. Back home, he stared sadly at his jar, thinking about his dream. But then someone was at the door. It was his coworker Lily, holding the crumpled blueprint and a full cup of marbles. They finally had enough marbles to cross red line. The man held a jar of marbles, downed the marbles, and started chewing furiously. With one mighty breath, he blew out a giant light bulb. Not to be outdone, Lily threw on her glasses, squinted, and lit the bulb up. In perfect teamwork, they launched the hot air balloon-sized light bulb into the sky, lighting up the whole city. They set off on a world adventure. The boss saw their brilliance from afar and could only watch in awe. As they traveled, their feelings grew. They gazed into each other's eyes and sealed it with a kiss. This short animated film is called Lighting Up. It's a whimsical and creative story that uses humor and emotion to remind us everyone has the potential to shine.